Good evening. Welcome to BTPS. Yesterday we saw some questions on keyword and few were left. So let's continue with keyword. If you have any doubts, ask in the comment section. So keywords. So sixth question is, which of the following is not a complex number? K equal 2 plus 3j. B. K equal complex in complex function 2 comma 3. Third option is K equal 2 plus 3i. D. K equal 2 plus 3j. Okay. So first option is K plus equal 2 plus 3j. So this is a complex number. Second option is K equal complex 2 comma 3. This complex type conversion function will convert 2 comma 3 into 2 plus 3j. So this option is also correct. C. K equal 2 plus 3i. Complex number should always be in J format. So this option is wrong. D option is K equal 2 plus 3j. So this option is also correct. So the right option is C option. Because we have to write complex number always in real plus imaginary format with J, not I. Only J is allowed. Second question is, what is the type of INF? What is INF? We discussed yesterday what is INF. INF is a constant. It represents infinity numbers. It is a floating point number. So the type of INF would be float. Okay? So the right answer is float. Eighth question. What does not bitwise not operator of 4 evaluate to? First option is minus 5. Second option is minus 4. Third option is minus 3. Fourth option is minus plus 3. So not operator does what? Does what? It has a formula of minus x plus 1. If the number is positive, it will change it into negative, otherwise negative into positive. So here what will happen? Minus 5 will be the right answer because it is positive, so minus, then 4 plus 1 is 5, so minus 5. Okay. Ninth option. What does not of 5 evaluates to? First option is positive 5. Second option is negative 11. Third option is positive 11. Fourth option is negative 5. Okay. What will be the answer? When we calculate this much part, then we calculate this much, then this much, then this much. We have 5 as a positive, then it will convert into negative, then positive, then negative, then positive, then negative, then last what will it will be? Positive. Hence 5 will be positive. Then plus 1, we have to calculate plus 1. So first negative 1, then positive 1, then negative 1, then positive 1, then negative 1, then positive 1. Hence all the ones will be cancelled into 0. Hence what will happen? 5, positive 5 will be the correct answer. Okay. So the next question is, which of the following is incorrect? First option is x equals 0b101. In Python, we can write integer numbers into binary, hexadecimal, octal formats using 0, b or 0 capital B. Same goes with 0 and O for octal, small of O and 0 of capital O. Same goes for 0, small of x, lowercase, and 0, capital X. Okay. So in the first option, this option is correct because we can write it into binary format using 0p. In second option, x equal 0x 4f5, we can write in this format also, so this option is also correct. X, it is all integer. Okay, so it is also correct. Okay, in D option we are writing 0 O 3 9 6 4. Binary has the base of 2. We can write from 0 and 1 numbers only. Binary is represented in 0 and 1 format, and for hexadecimal 0 to 9 and A to F is allowed. For octal 0 to 7 is allowed, hence 9 is not allowed, hence this is the wrong option. Okay, so the correct answer is D option. Okay, any doubts? So let's move on the next topic. The next topic is data types. There are mainly 14 data types in Python. 14 data types. But there are only 5 fundamental data types in Python. Which are they? They are integer, float, string, boolean and complex. Okay, in Python we do not have long data type, we do not have character data type, we do not have double data type. For long it is included in integer only, for character it is included in str, and for double it is included in float. Okay, so the first question, which function is used to check data type assigned to a variable at runtime? So Python is what type of language? Python is a dynamically typed programming language. That means any variable is assigned to a explicit data type at runtime. The PVM checks the type of data and assigns it a data type. Okay, so how can we know that at runtime the PVM is doing his right job? Like if I want PVM to make an integer data type, and if it makes it into string, then what happens? I want to check it, right? That he's doing his job in a right way. So which function is used for that? We have type function for that. So let's make this program. So write a program to check type data type of a variable which has assigned at runtime. So let's take an input. So firstly we will take a number num equal input, enter a number. Okay, and we are going to take one more variable and we are going to assign it a value. So a big number equal 456. Okay, let's check both of these data types, and we are going to do that by using type function. So print type, then in type function we are going to pass number, then print, then type now. Okay, fine. D1 dot py. Let's run it. So D1 dot py, enter number is 123. So the output is, first the number is of type int and the other num is of type str, but we enter what type of value? 123, that is integer, but it is taking it into string format. Okay, so we have to explicitly convert it into int using int type conversion function. Okay, this function changes the input string value to specific integer value. The input specifically reads any entered value into string. We always have to explicitly change it into our specified data type in which we want it. Okay, so we want it into integer type. So let's check it now. cls d1 dot py, enter number 345, both are integer. Okay, the number we assigned is a integer and the num is also of type integer. Okay, now if we want to take more inputs, let's check all the data types like str equal input enter a number, complex equal complex input, enter a complex number, here enter a string, float equal float of input number. Then what we have, bool equal bool input enter a boolean value. Then what we have, long, we want a long data type. Let's check int input enter a long data, long char equal str or input, both we can use, enter a char. Okay, so let's print them one by one. So for first one it is str, then it is complex, then it is type of float, then it is bool, then long. I'm just passing the variable names that we have taken. Then char. Okay, so let's print and check. CLS enter number 345, string complex number 40 plus 5j, float number 23.9988775, boolean value 0, long data to long data. I want this much type of data in long. Char f. This number is for number that we explicitly assigned. Here is for this one. This one is for this number, and for num we have this one. Then str of type string, then complex is of type complex, float is of type float, bool is of type bool, long is of type int. We don't have long data type. Char is of type str. Okay, and doubts? Okay, let's move on the next question. So what is the second question? Write a program to enter coordinate of x and y and check their data types and check their data types of x and y. Okay. We have to enter the coordinates of x and y. Coordinates are like we have 4 coordinates, right? 4 types of coordinates: positive, positive, negative, negative, positive, negative, negative, positive. So we can enter all the negative and positive numbers and check their data types. What data types are they are of? So let's make this program. So what is the program? Write a program to enter the coordinate of x comma y and check their data types. Okay. So let's take a variable corx and int input of enter x coordinate. The next variable is cor y equal int input enter y coordinate. Let's save it first. d2.py. So we got the input, right, up to here, and now what we have to do is check the data types. Okay, so let's define some more variables, some more x and y's. So c of x, and we are going to explicitly assign some values like -9. Okay, c of y equal 0. You can have that value, right? It is all about coordinates. Then some x equal 4 and y equal 5. Okay, now let's check their data types. Okay, we got 3x and y. First one is x that we are getting from the input, then we have explicitly assigned 4 variables. First one is -9, then 0, y is 0, then x is 4 and y is 5. So let's check their data types. So print. One more thing, type takes only one argument. So we have to pass it different every time. We have to check one data type or variable. Data type for variable. So we have to pass it again and again. We cannot pass multiple arguments in type. Okay. So first we have to check cor x. Okay. Then print type cor y. Print type c. We have c of x. Then print type c of y. Then we have print type. Then we have x. Then we have y. Okay. So everybody knows one function. There is one function that is called ORD function. There is one function called ORD function in Python. Okay. What this function does is it changes a character value to integer. Okay. There is a ORD function in Python which changes a character value to integer. Okay. So let's run this program and then check it. Then we will discuss about ORD function. Okay. CLS d2.py x coordinate -7 -4 int. It does not matter that the number is positive or negative. It all will be int. You have assigned negative numbers, then positive, then zeros. It doesn't matter. So all of it will be int. So the next was ORD function. If I want to change one of the given characters in a string to integer, then we can use ORD function and check their data type. So let's do that one too. So check data type after using ORD function. Okay. So what we will do is we'll take a character as input. So char equal input. Input takes also a string. It returns string, so it's not a problem in Python because char is not a data type. Enter a string value. Next is, so we got the input, we got the character, right? So what we can do is print its data type, that it belongs to str type of chr. Okay, now print. We are going to type a message here that let's check data type of what chr changed by ord. Okay, so what ord does is it changes the character value into a integer. That means it getting us the ASCII value of the character. Okay, so it must return what the data type it must return integer, right? So let's use ord function on chr. So print of type of ord of chr. Okay, so let's run and check. D3.py. Here we can do something like we can take a variable and store the ord's output in that one, and then we can check the type. Let's do that after checking the output. cls d3.py, enter a string value. Which character? B. We entered a string. B is a str type value. Okay, the data type of B is str. Then we changed it into integer by using ord function. ord function changed it into integer. Which value? String value. Okay, hence ord function returns what? Integer value. Let's now store the ord's output in a variable. So what is it? ASCII equal ord chr. Then let's check the type of ASCII. Okay, so you can do this right too. So cls, so t3.py dot enter a string value. String value we have a. Okay, let's do something that we are getting the same output, right? It's the same thing. ASCII was changed into integer. Let's print the ASCII value too. Print the ASCII value too. Print ASCII. ASCII. Okay. CLS string value is B. So we entered a string str, then changed it into integer by ord. So the ASCII value is 66, which is a integer. Okay. Any doubts? So let's continue with the next question tomorrow. Okay. We will continue tomorrow. Thank you and Merry Christmas everyone.